Appreciate you subscribing to the channel. ADS. What was his name? ADS Systems. ADC Systems. Appreciate it. Let's see. I ain't even know there was anybody up in here. What's going on, everybody? What's up? Ian Alexander, what's up? CDL type. What's up? You say some deplorable stuff. Diablo, what's up? Some deplorable stuff always, man. I mean, this shit is ridiculous, dog. When it comes to some of this shit, it really don't make no sense. Let me get my headphones. Like I said, I didn't even know y'all had came on here. Usually it take a while for people to kind of pop in here. Like quite a few people done popped in here now. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about a couple of different things when it's relating to the black culture and the realities that we have to deal with, especially when it pertains to us having to be more real and honest about what's going on and about what we're seeing. The reason why I'm saying that is because I recently seen this video come across my timeline, which is somebody that I had already spoken about previously. This girl, Dank DeMoss. Now she done came out with a song with, who is this? With somebody named Claymore promoting unprotected sex in front of a KFC. Now, if y'all know anything about Dank DeMoss, she's just, what it says, a 489-pound rapper. I believe she bigger than that. And she up here promoting unhealthiness, just all kind of foolishness, bro. Let me see if I can show y'all some of these pictures. Well, let me refresh y'all memory on this. When she was on the Breakfast Club, and she really tried to shame them about her weight. Let's see. Let me make sure y'all can see it. Let me speed it up. I'm gonna have to speed it up a little bit for obvious reasons. Let me turn my TV down. I'm over here trying to watch TV at the same time. All right.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Hi,
How are you? Hey, Ken, how you, brother? You good? Nice to meet you, Keith.
Yep. It's the only seat y'all got?
What you want? What you need?
A bigger chair or something?
She already little.
We had
That's what I'm talking about. Good, this is the accommodation.
She talking about good. It's an accommodation. You need to accommodate us by not coming in here so oversized and large, tearing up people's furniture. And like I had said previously, you should be ashamed of somebody having to actually go bring out a whole full-size couch for you just to sit down and do an interview. That should ring a bell and tell you something ain't right. But instead, we live in a culture now where you can't shame anybody. Oh, don't shame me. I know I ate too much and my legs and arms is big and I can barely move around. But you ain't supposed to make fun of me. You supposed to accommodate me. Ridiculous.
You know, you walked in and, you said the chair was too small, so we had to bring the party sectional for you to sit in. And you said something. You said, this is what I'm talking about, accommodations, right?
Yes.
But we live in a world that's not always going to be able to accommodate people.
But we should, though. We should, because we're not all the same, you know? I feel like we should. Like, why not? I feel like a lot of times people think that bigger people, obese, the F word people should just be in a house. When it's like, we not. Yeah, the
F word.
I'm not
You
gonna
can't say
say
that I was
yeah.
fat. You know, like.
Oh!
She don't want to say fat, but you fat. Remember, she's the same chick that ended up suing Uber. No, it was Lyft. She sued Lyft because she felt like they wasn't accommodating enough to her.
Oh! Oh,
I'm not saying that word.
Yeah, we don't
okay,
use that word in my house
okay. I
either.
thought you were talking about the gay slur. I'm like, wait, I'm confused.
No. But I just feel like it should be accommodated. Bigger people should be accommodated, just like we accommodate the LGBT community. You know, all those other communities. I just feel like we outside. You know, if we inside is get up. Why you in the house? You should be doing this. You should be doing that. When we outside, it's like why you not in the house?
Well, people
Why
would
you
say,
out here?
okay,
Who actually told you that? Because, like, that's crazy. I don't believe that, F people should stay in the house. I mean, but...
I mean, that's how it is. We go outside and people looking at us crazy. Like, you know, we getting stared at for what? Because we big. You know, like...
Looking at
compare
you,
your situation to the
they staring at you because you know, you going into places that you shouldn't be, or trying to sit places that you can't sit, or do things that you know you can't do. That's why we looking at you.
LGBTQ, and a lot of people would say, well, LGBTQ people don't have a choice to be gay or whatever, but you have a choice to be plus size. So they want you to make better choices: eat right, work out, lose the weight.
I feel like I do.
People think you're born gay.
I feel like
that's a debate right there.
That is, but for most, let's just hypothetically say you're born gay.
I feel like I do. I work on myself, you know, and when I feel like it's getting too much, I try to fix it, you know, like at my pace, you know.
She don't try to fix it. How you try to fix it if you right here in front of a KFC and you got a 40 ounce? What you fixing? What you working on? You ain't working on too much if you ask me, because you sitting right here with a 40 ounce and you in front of KFC. And y'all talking about unprotected sex. I wonder what this trend is of all these big female rappers out now that's going in front of these restaurants and stuff and rapping. What's up with that? This is why people look down on black folks, because we do stupid shit like that. That shit to me, that's ignorant. It's just stupid. It's ridiculous. Why are we doing this to ourselves? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why are we doing this to ourselves? We want people to show us respect and look at us like we have some dignity. Stop talking down to us. Stop making fun of us. But then we go do shit like this. You got weave, blonde weave, stuff that ain't your hair. You oversized with your stomach out and legs out. Somebody back here with some too small shorts on, her booty cheeks hanging out. Her titties about to pop out the shirt. And you want some respect. Well, I always known you to have to earn respect. You can't just be given respect. Somebody not just gonna walk up to you and just give you some respect.
I'm so tired of taking B, playing B. This nigga won't stop naming me.
That's my first time hearing it. That's my first time hearing it. I wanted to have a live reaction when I played this on my stream. She said, these plan Bs, these niggas can't stop nothing in me. She tired of taking plan Bs. This is our culture. Plan Bs, get rid of your kids. We don't have no future. Abort your babies. And then claim the white man is the reason why we ain't got no kids, and they forcing us into all of these situations where we don't have enough children. They putting Planned Parenthood in our neighborhood. Well, you got black folks that's willingly going down to the Planned Parenthood, getting abortions. People are willingly going to the CVS and other stores and buying Plan Bs. You got folks that's not willing to wear condoms, but they sure are willing to get rid of that baby. But it's everybody else's fault. Everybody else's fault. Knowing these people, in their mind, knowing little girls is going to see this. And they hear what you're saying. Remember the little girls who was repeating the Sexy Red song? Let me see if I can find that. Boy, you type in sexy red, all you see is a bunch of foolishness. Let's see if I can find this song. There you go, right there. That was easy. Look at this. And look how they dancing. This is kids singing Sexy Red, Rich Baby Daddy. Rich Baby Daddy. This is what they singing. Rich Baby Daddy. That's crazy. And we wonder why the future is the kids that we have now. This shit started with us. Let's watch that again, just for those who really don't understand what I'm talking about. These are little kids singing Sexy Red, Rich Baby Daddy. They talking about hands on your knees, shake that ass for me. And they up here trying to twerk, honestly. Look how she dancing. And the parents really don't care. They think this is cute. That's our parents in this generation. We think stuff like this. This is funny. Girl, you see them kids singing Sexy Red? They were so cute. This is not cute. This is not even funny. This ain't nothing to brag about. But yeah, we got folks bragging about it. It's nothing good coming up out of this whole culture. This is what I be talking about, the whole culture. And I bring up the same names over and over again. I say Sexy Red, Glorilla, Megan Thee Stallion. Because look at some of the tweets and things that even Glorilla has said. She was like, even if I got a good man, I'm still going to have something on the side. She be talking about F niggas and shit like that. Like, she don't even care. We got some things in our culture and stuff that's going on with black folks that we need to clean up. We just got to be honest about that. There's some things with us that we have to clean up. It's got to be cleaned up. It ain't nobody else's fault but ours. This ain't the white man. The white man didn't do this. The white man didn't have you sitting right there with your kids singing Sexy Red and you recording it and then you putting it online and it's going viral. Oh yeah, the white man, you see, they took my phone and put it online, and you know I didn't have nothing to do with that. Or whatever it is somebody would say. I don't know. I just made it up. But it wouldn't be their fault. And then if you did find out who this was, then they wasn't doing nothing but singing just a little Sexy Red song. It's harmless. It's just kids. Y'all too serious. Until these little girls right here get about 15, 16 and they fast and they want to go out all the time, and then you wake up one Saturday evening and they walking out the house with some booty shorts on, and you like, what is going on? Then they coming back pregnant. And then next thing you know, everywhere they go, they got on tights, clothes with revealing outfits and all of that. Then what you gonna do? They don't care, man. They could care less. I'll never understand it. But all of this is, like I say, this is on us. This ain't on nobody else but us. Nobody else but us. Let's start this song over. Listen to what she's saying.
I'm so tired of taking D, plan B. This nigga won't stop nothing near me. Soon I had his baby, he gon' say I drive him crazy. Nigga, please stop fucking nothing near me.
That's crazy.
He can't hit from the back. He gon' try to keep it in, but I don't play like that. Where the fuck is the money? I wanna fuck in the bank. He tryna trap a boss, bitch. He want a baby with dank. Nigga, get the fuck out of my face. You ain't no hitter, can't shoot in my club. All of your niggas be showing me love. I know I'm pretty, let's keep it a bud. Hit it tomorrow, hit it today. Nigga, you really go nut in my what? Nut on my face, maybe nut on my butt. Nigga been mad, he ain't hit in the mud. I'm in the club with no panties on. I wanna take your man home. I wanna hit it for weeks. Hit it today, better have a plan B. What a mistake, abort the baby. I'm that bitch, don't play them games. They so good, but you better pull out. Nut on the bed, nigga, nut in my mouth.
I'm so tired of taking.
That was the most debaucherous verse I've heard in a long time. She talking about pulling it out, nothing on my face, nothing on my butt. You not finna leave it in me. She don't wear no panties in the club. This is us. Ain't nobody forcing them to do that. This is us. Nobody else. Can't blame this on nobody else.
Taking D, plan B. This nigga won't stop nothing near me. Soon I had his baby, he gon' say I drive him crazy. Nigga, please stop fucking nothing near me. We outside, he tryna trap a beat. I ain't going. When you met me, nigga, you knew I was home. We fell in love.
When you met me, nigga, you know I was hoeing. See, this is what we proud of. We got women who actually think that's a good thing. Oh, my bad. I'm clicking on shit. We got women who actually think that's a good thing. We got women who actually think this is a good thing. When you met me, I was hoeing. Damn, girl, you wrecked that. You did that. You killed that verse. Now imagine them same little girls repeating everything that they just said. Bro, look, when I tell you we got issues bigger than what people want to admit to, it's the truth. And I don't see nothing getting fixed because we don't want to be honest about it. The people who do be honest about it, we call them coons and we wreck them. And we try to destroy them. The people with any kind of sense, we push them out the way. And we push these people right like this up front. That's why you hear so many people now saying, if I'm a coon, I'm proud to be a coon. Because I ain't on the plantation no more. But according to these people, people like them and me, we are on the plantation. Because we don't accept this no more. And a lot of us who don't accept it no more, it's not that we didn't do some bad things or was a part of some of this stuff. It's just that we've actually grown, our line of thinking has changed, and we're trying to do better. And we're trying to push other people to do better. But now you a sellout. You forgot where you come from. Well, in some cases, you might want to forget where you come from and do something better. Not to necessarily just forget, but to do better than where you come from. There's nothing wrong with that. But they make it out to be that way. They make it out to be like I say, you just a sellout. You sold out your own community. Well, look, man, we over here, we shaking ass and we twerking and we selling drugs and killing niggas. And now you talking about don't do that, do better. Man, you acting white. I'm acting white. Yeah, man, you acting white.
Indeed, plan B. This nigga won't stop nothing near me. Soon I had his baby, he gon' say I drive him crazy. Nigga, please stop fucking nothing near me. We outside.
This is crazy.
We outside. He tryna trap a bitch. I ain't going. When you met me, nigga, you knew I was home. We fell in love cause I fuck like a pro. I mean, I just feel like I'm that bitch for real. I just feel like you niggas ain't fucking with me. I mean, you ain't finna try me with no motherfucking baby nigga. What the fuck I look like C9 for 9 months? The fuck? I'm outside, bitch. It's summertime.
It's a bad thing in our culture to have a baby. She said, what you think I look like? Being gone for 9 months. It's a bad thing in our culture to have a baby. To have a family. Girl, what you doing? A baby? Marriage? Girl, I got niggas to smash. Vacations to go on. I ain't never finna settle down. I ain't settling for nobody. Girl, I got three or four niggas in my phone right now. Ready to buy me this and buy me that. Girl, I ain't finna get married. It's a sad day and the sad times we living in. Go back.
Like I'm that bitch for real. I just feel like you niggas ain't fucking with me. I mean, you ain't finna try me with no motherfucking baby nigga. What the fuck I look like C9 for 9 months? The fuck? I'm outside, bitch. It's summertime. I'm outside shaking ass. I'm outside looking for the niggas. You already know what the fuck going on, bitch. Kayla, big dang. We in this bitch.
We let people like this get away with it for too long. We got to bring back the shame and culture, and folks like this, they got to be outcast. We got to start outcasting some of these people, telling them you can't be around her. We don't want you around. We don't want to listen to your music. We don't want none of your thinking. We don't want anything that y'all trying to sell us. Go away. That's the only way a lot of this shit is going to get fixed. Because they not going to stop. They are not going to stop. At some point, we got to stop it, or this is just going to go on for generation, to the next generation, to the next generation. And it's just going to get worse. But I do see some younger people who are really not accepting a lot of this stuff. I see some, it's a lot of them that still accepting this stuff, but it's some of them who are just tired of it. And they haven't even experienced life like most of us. But they're already sick of it. Because they seen what it's doing to people like the millennials, like me. A lot of us who aren't married, a lot of us who don't have enough in our bank accounts, a lot of us who are not in the positions that we should be in. They see this. And they seen what our culture was, and they realizing like, okay, we got to do something totally different than what they did. Because what they did, it didn't look like they did it right. I mean, they can see this. Like I told my daughter, if you ain't serious about college, don't go. Go to a junior college, get you a trade, or find you a decent job and just start working your way up. Because if you go to school and don't know what you want to do and you get in a bunch of debt, you just setting yourself up for failure. Trust me, it may be a little harder if you don't have a degree, but if you get a job and work your way up, especially when you're young, where you could probably stay home with me or your mom, save you some money. You ain't really got to worry about too many bills, so you really ain't got to worry about the pages yet. You can save your money, put some away. And when you get to where you want to be, you won't have no debt. And then you could just carry on as usual. But if you go to school just wanting to go to school, especially in this day and age, when the price of college is just exorbitant, then you're gonna be in a bind. You're gonna be under constant stress, bill collectors, calls, letters. You ain't gonna get no relief. And that's what I really try to push if I do talk to somebody that's younger than me. I say, look, bro, the best thing for you to do is not have no debt. Forget them credit cards. Forget all that stuff. You don't want no debt. Maybe it was a point in time when you could get out of debt real easy. It's gotten harder and harder to get out of debt now. Because people don't make as much as they used to. Hell, people who go to college for a lot of these degrees, they starting to realize that AI has taken over their jobs. And the jobs that's left, they're not paying that much because they know AI is about to take it over. So they don't really care to sit up here and give you $80,000, $90,000 a year. You're not going to be here much longer. We're going to get AI to do it. If it is a job for you. It may not even be a job for you. It's so many people that's working jobs that's not even in the field that they went to school for. That's a big thing. I did have yeah, I remember showing this clip. This is the same. She promoting unhealthiness. Talking about she don't wear no panties. Dudes is trying to nut in her. And she can't even stand up. Literally cannot even stand up, y'all. Look at this. And look, I wish they would let the rest of the video play. I want to see how she get up. If you can't stand up as a grown up, a young person at that, and then you can't even get up, because I'm telling you, I know it took a while to get up. She didn't just pop up. Then why should anybody be listening to you? This the same chick that was coming out of a double XL Escalade or whatever it was, a Suburban, and couldn't even get in it properly. She wasn't even in the car. She keep taking pictures of her standing in the doorway because I don't think she could get in the car. Look, she always standing by the cars and shit. Look at her legs, bro. They can't even fit in the fish nets. This stuff don't make no sense, man. And she really thinks she's fine. She's not fine. I don't give a damn about somebody you fat shaming. She need to be shamed. Lose some weight. Stop getting on TV and on these videos and talking about how sexy you is. You ain't sexy. You're disgusting. Here go the picture right here. Look. I doubt she could even fully get in there. This is a joke, bro. You got to wear stretchy outfits and stretching the material to the max. This shit is disgusting, man. I'm sick of her. Them the only clothes she can wear. Some stretchy clothes. And you know what's funny? All them chicks after the video shoot, you know they was talking about her. You know they was talking about her. Yeah, we just did this video shoot with this girl. You know that big fat bitch. That bitch big. You know they were talking about her. Because that's what women do. You know she big. She couldn't even stand up right, girl. It was times they didn't show it, but she fell down. Crazy shit, bro. Tim say, just looking at her make you turn down a second plate. Yeah. Make you don't even want to get nothing to eat, man. You like, damn, because I damn sure don't want to be that big. And I ain't saying I'm little. Because I still got a gut on me. I go to the gym, but I still got, man, look, I'm still chubby, bro. But my legs and stuff ain't big. You see, my arms and stuff, I ain't got fat all over me. Where I can't walk. I can't fit it properly into some clothes. She's obese. She's unhealthy. Trust me, she got heart issues, high blood pressure. And I bet you she'll say, I don't even go to the doctor. If she even admit to that. She'll say, oh, they always tell me I'm healthy. Really? You ain't healthy. Tim say she replacing Lizzo since Lizzo trying to get in shape. Yeah. Lizzo pushed that on him. And then I guarantee you she went to a doctor and the doctor said, look, this ain't healthy. I know what you're trying to do, but I'm just going to be honest with you. You know, you got this kind of issue going on. You're at risk for diabetes. You need to lose weight. And she done pushed bigness on everybody and don't fat shame. And the big girls and all the big women is embracing it. Well, y'all gonna die. She gonna get her shit together and then y'all gonna die. That's even with like all these sexy reds, these Glorrillas, and watch what they do. They gonna push everybody down that path. That whole culture shit. Oh, I don't need a man. I don't need a man. I'm gonna get these niggas for this and get these niggas for that. And then watch they get about 30. Then they're gonna be, yeah, I just ended up getting out the rap game. That's why y'all haven't heard from me in 10 years. Where's Sexy Red Glove? Where is it? Man, I got a family. I've been living in a farm in Georgia. I just been taking care of my family. You know, I got tired of the celebrity life. I said, I'm just going to chill with my husband and my kids. And what have you been up to? Oh, I just been cooking every day, cooking for my babies, cleaning. Just typical wife stuff. That's all. And I really enjoy it. Watch what I tell you. And all y'all lives going to be messed up. Y'all going to have 3 or 4 baby daddies, 40 and 50 years old. And y'all going to be, what the fuck? I used to listen to that. Man, I can't stand that bitch now. I'm telling you. Even the dudes, when it comes to them, all these hood dudes, watch. Yeah, man, the streets, it was just too much for me, man. yeah, I read book stuff. I read books, and I go to the library. I've been to a couple of museums, some art galleries, and y'all been living this gang banging hood life like you used to hear in the records, and then you change. I mean, they change on you. Really left you hanging. But two, a lot of this stuff, the big record labels and the powers that be, they're not gonna push the good music. This is what they're gonna push on us. And we'll go right out and buy it. We'll go right out and put it on our Spotify's and save it. And that's what's gonna happen. They ain't gonna push the right stuff. They're gonna push all the bad stuff, and we're gonna eat it up. Every time. Charles says, Tim, she can't replace Lizzo because Lizzo actually has talent and she doesn't. Really? Yep. Y'all hold on real quick. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm back. But yeah, we're the ones that keep falling for all of this stuff, man. We the ones that keep falling for this. We have no excuse because it continues to go on and on and on, and we don't do anything about it. We just promote it. When does it stop? What are the solutions? Well, the solutions, like I said, we should definitely start shunning some of these people, bringing back shame and culture, being more strict with our kids, telling them, no, you're not allowed to listen to this type of music. No, you're not allowed to watch this. It's time to cut the TV off, time to put the phone away. No, you can't get a tablet. No, you can't get a phone at this age. I don't care how much you cry and whine about it. Oh, man. Hold on, my daughter texted me. Yeah, so all of this is on us, man. All of this is on us. So where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Like I said, I think it's time for us to be honest about what's going on and clean up all of our situations. It's time for us to do something about it. It's time for us to quit making excuses for everything and everybody in our culture, and just admit that our culture has been ruined. It was very, very influential. It still is influential, but in a good way. It was very informative. We had thought leaders, people with common sense, people that thought logically, people that wanted improvement from us, and we shunned those people. So I think it's on us more than anything else. It ain't no more of the white man and white supremacy. That with me, that ain't gonna fly. I just don't want to hear it. Like I get tired of hearing it. The powers that be, it's the man, it's this and that holding us back. They stopped me, They kept me from getting this job. They kept me from doing such and such. Even though I'm grown. Y'all got any thoughts on this? Because I ain't going to be on here long with this one. If anybody got any thoughts, let me know in the bottom section in the comments. Make sure you hit the like button. If you hadn't hit the like button, I'm going to leave this up. And, when it comes to the black community, let me know what y'all think. Should we stop blaming everybody else and put more of the onus on us? I think we should. I know what a lot of y'all going to say, but I just want to throw that question out there. So, that's all I got, man. I'm going to end it right there. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.